don't know if you can hear her purring, but it's really loud over here. Hey there and welcome to my channel. This is Foggy Fiction and I am Haley. I'm a writer living with mental illness, doing my best to show that mental health does not dictate talent or worth and hoping to encourage others to chase their dreams. If you're new to my channel, I post 1 to 2 videos a week, usually about things related to writing, reading, or mental health, and sometimes I stray off topic, but that's okay too. In today's video, I'm talking about a lot of things. My last video, another AuthorTuber's book, Stickii Club, some mental health stuff, and Preptober. Because yes, Preptober is right around the corner. Like next week. It's literally next week. First of all, my last video. You know, the one where I asked my top 9 burning questions that I would love an author to answer? I did not expect to get the response on that video that I did, and I am so thankful and excited to everyone who has watched and commented and made response videos, and especially to everyone who answered my burning questions. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I'd love for you to check it out, and I'll leave a link in the cards. And I would love it even more if you're a writer who might be interested in answering those burning questions. It was requested that I make it a tag, so I did just that. This is the first time I've had a video blow up like this, and I'm kind of, I'm kind of really loving it. Like, it has been a definite boost to the happy levels. You want to get comfy? That doesn't look comfy. Are you sure you want to stay like that? That's what I thought. There you go. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Alright, so I mentioned I was going to talk about another AuthorTuber's book, right? I did. I actually did. And so that book is Lights Out, the first book in the Lights Out trilogy by Joey Paul, whose channel I will link in the card. Joey did a giveaway over on her Instagram recently, and I was picked as one of the winners for a signed book of my choice. It was tough choosing between the first book in the Lights Out trilogy or the first book in the Dying Thoughts series, but I ended up going with this one, and I'm so excited to show off my beautiful copy and get to reading it. And of course you can see it is signed. I love it. So what is this book about? When aging stops at 25 and all life ends at 60. Ever since the war ended, the United English City ships have had equality. The rules are clear. You are born, you live, and the day following your 60th birthday, you are sent off for your final sleep. Locke is a firm believer in the system. It means that everyone is truly treated equally. It's only when she checks in an attendee who claims to be younger than her chip says that Locke starts to realize there may be someone gaming the system. The problem is the corruption goes higher than Locke could even begin to imagine. As her belief in the world she lives in starts to crumble, Locke finds herself wanting justice for those who have gone before their time. Can she do it? Or will they silence her before she can get the word out? Tell me that doesn't sound good. Thank you again, Joey Paul, for hosting the giveaway and sending this out to me, and if you don't already follow her channel, I highly recommend hopping over there and doing so. Someone is not happy that the attention is not on her. It's you. You're the someone. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is Stickii Club. I have probably talked about them a lot on this channel. I actually did an unboxing or enveloping video when I got my first ever subscription, back when I could afford to do my subscription box challenge every month. It is also the only subscription box of the handful that I tried that I decided to sticky with. See what I did there? I love Stickii Club. It's only $10 a month plus $1 shipping. No, this is not sponsored, and you get a fun little pack of stickers and other stationery goodies. It is absolutely 1,000% worth it, and it has quickly become the big thing I look forward to every month. I love that it is affordable because there are so many subscription services out there that are basically a one and done situation for many of us, if we can even afford the first one. But Stickii Club is one that I usually don't have an issue swinging every month. Notice that I said usually. Yeah, currently our money situation is still looking a little light after dealing with my card info being stolen at the start of the month. I didn't want to give up my happy stickers though, so I sent an email to Stickii Club's customer service letting them know about my situation and asking if they would be able to push my renewal date to the next payday rather than charging my card on the 28th like it usually does. And their customer service got back to me really quick and expressed how sorry they were about my situation and that they would absolutely push my charge for October back to the date that I requested. I really am floored by how caring and amazing and prompt their customer service was. How awesome they are. If it hasn't been clear how much I already love this company, like, let it be no surprise that my love has grown even more after this. Again, I am not sponsored. I really just wanted to brag about how awesome they are, how much I love them, and I mean, just like, look at these. There are 3 options: cute, vintage, and pop, and I picked vintage and vintage and pop this time around. So these are the ones, these are the September ones, and you get these fun goodies, you get these little folders, put them in, plus all the stickers, and like this one came with a card. I love, 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 love Stickii Club. My bujos are looking amazing thanks to these. I actually just finished putting together my creators bujo and to track all of my creator stuff, and a lot of these stickers got used in there. Okay, so moving on and staying on track this time. I actually scripted my vlog this time around, so we're staying on track. Mental health. As you can probably guess after that last little bit, my mental health hasn't been the best lately. Money issues are always something that triggers my anxiety and depression. We were still kind of getting caught up with bills and such after my bank account had been drained by some ex. This is also following me taking time off for my brother's wedding, and my job doesn't offer vacation time accrual for part-time employees, so it was unpaid time off. Which means that my most recent paycheck wasn't very thick, and as I said, I'm a part-time employee, so my paychecks aren't big anyway. But that is not a complaint because I love my job and they pay me more than any job I've ever worked at before, so please don't take it as a complaint. I don't work full-time because of my mental health, so working part-time is basically my choice. And I really do enjoy this job. I actually left a job for this job, so definitely not a complaint. Anyway, add on to all of that the unexpected expenses for my cat, who got fleas even though she's an indoor cat, and having to set aside money for next month's rent due to the way our paychecks fall this month. And we are basically just at a point where we are trying to figure out how to make 20 bucks last until next payday, which is incredibly stressful and has absolutely negatively impacted my mental health. I think that would be the case for any of us, though. And yes, these stresses on my mental health have also impacted my creative endeavors. I had intended to make this video yesterday. I have a little note saying, assuming I film this tomorrow, which tomorrow would be today, and as you can see, I am filming it. But I ended up working on my new Creators Bujo, the thing I showed you a second ago, and playing Fallout 4 all day instead, yesterday. I at least scripted this video last night, which is mostly thanks to one of my buddies in the writing Discord that I'm a part of. She started some writing sprints, and then I just kind of jumped on the opportunity to have that accountability and get stuff done, which is good, because I don't know if I would have got this video done today if I hadn't done that last night. And I also just want to say that it is totally normal to have crap like this in your life affecting your ability to create, to work on the things you love, and to do the things you enjoy. I know there's some of you saying like, duh, but reassurance is one of my favorite things and one of the biggest things that helps my anxiety. So for anyone out there not saying duh, let me reassure you. This is normal. You are not alone, and it is totally okay. We can work on climbing out of it together. So the last thing I want to talk about is Preptober. Sound the alarms, Preptober is basically here. And I'm not prepared. Last November was the first time I ever won Nano, and I wrote the first draft of my second book. I am both an underwriter and a fast drafter, so I completed my first draft at, I think it was 50,003 words exactly. Looking back, I don't think I actually did much in Preptober compared to what I had planned. I was in the same boat as I am now, rushing to finish revisions on my first book so that I could send it out to betas and have whatever time was left in October and all of November to focus on my second book. Except this time around, I'm rushing to finish revisions on my second book to send it out to betas so I can start working on my third. Did I just say I'm going to start working on my third book? That's a good statement to make. But like, why did I do this to myself again? This time around, I'm hoping to do a little more with Preptober and actually document it here on my channel as I go. Which leads me to my big Preptober questions. How many times can I say Preptober? No, I'm just kidding. Too many, but seriously. What does Preptober look like for you? I have a little checklist of ideas on my phone's note app, but it is a small list so far, and I would love to know what preparing for Nano, I didn't say it this time, looks like for you. And I'd love it if you'd let me know down in the comments. And I think that's it for today. This video has honestly been a little bit of a struggle, mostly due to my cat wanting my attention the entire time. There's going to be so much edited out of this. I actually had to stop and restart several times, so I'm just glad we made it through. Anyway, like I said, I think that is it for today. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're interested in following my very clumsy journey as a writer living with mental illness, and enjoy the happy moments.